Hi, welcome to another Brooke vlog. Today is a meditation. I try and mix it up a little bit and do some just me chatting on a subject and other meditations to actually really help you just enjoy and let go and bring a bit more joy and selfishness into your life. So today's meditation is all about acceptance and releasing. It's something that is really close to my heart. I've done a lot of work on this recently, and simply because I was doing really well and then I had a bit of a blip where some of my doubts kind of were creeping in. For those of you who don't follow what I'm up to, I very recently have had quite a big change in my life. I moved locations, I gave up a part-time job, I've kind of done all sorts of things, really moving forward into my bliss and into doing what I love more, which is teaching women and everybody really how to be more selfish and look after themselves and follow their joy. And I was doing really well with it, and then when it really came to crunch time and I kind of had a couple of weeks left and everything started to get really real, I had a few doubts creep in and I kind of lost my flow a little bit. I didn't feel quite as in touch with the universe as I had been doing. So I acknowledged the problem. I realised that I wasn't really in flow, that I wasn't feeling those synchronicities, those coincidences that happen, those opportunities that just popped up randomly. They weren't happening as much. I didn't have as much energy. I wasn't eating as well. And I thought, you know what, I really have to work on this and get back in touch with the universe, because that's what's going to keep me going and that's what's going to make my dreams come true. So I've done a lot of work on this sort of meditation, which is basically allowing. So in order to get in flow with the universe, in order to give up your ego a little bit and allow things to happen in miraculous ways and opportunities and doors to open and everything else, you have to release your need to control it. That's a big one for me because I'm a complete control freak normally. I always have been. If you've read my About Me page, you know that when I was in my early 20s, I ended up with an eating disorder because I felt like it was the only thing that I could control in my life. So control has always been quite a big thing for me. And, you know, there's a lot of changes going on for me and it feels very out of my control, but now in a really wonderful way, because I'm able to trust that all is well, that everything is happening in its perfect timing, that doors and opportunities are opening for me, and that everything is brilliant and will continue to only get better. But yeah, it's hard when you want to control things. You want to control the outcome, and more we learn that in order to have lives that we can't even imagine and live our bliss and be truly happy, we have to let go and let the universe kind of take over a little bit. So if this is you, if you tend to hold on to things, tend to want to control things, stress and worry about particular things instead of just letting it happen, this is a meditation for you. And actually today, I know I normally just say sit down and close your eyes and relax and what have you, but today if you can, if you can't it's fine, but if you can, if you're able to, it would be really great if you could lie on the floor, not on your bed, on the floor. Maybe if you have a yoga mat, great, if you have a rug or whatever, if your floor's a little bit hard, but if you can lie comfortably on your floor, on your back, then it would be really great. So get yourself comfortable. If you've ever done yoga, if you know corpse pose, shavasana, otherwise lie on your back, raise your hips a little bit off the ground and then place them back down again, just so your back is nice and comfortable and neutral, so not overly arched and not pressing back into the floor. Just tuck your chin in slightly so your neck is long. If you've got a ponytail, you have really long hair like me, you might want to take it down so it's nice and comfy. Turn your palms upwards and take your arms a little bit away from the body. Similarly, have your legs a little bit apart and just have your feet relaxing out. Okay, and just notice where you're holding on to any tension. I tend to tense the muscles in my thighs at this point, so just let every little muscle go. Take the tongue away from the roof of your mouth if that's where it's living. Relax the jaw. Close the eyes if you haven't already. Just turn your attention inward. Notice how your body is completely supported by the floor. You don't have to hold your body up. You don't have to use any muscles at this point. You can just let it be held comfortably and be supported by the floor. Allowing your body and your muscles to just sink into the floor, continuously feeling supported. Scanning your body once again, just making sure that all your muscles are relaxed, your toes, your ankles, your thighs, your chest, your shoulders, your hands, all the muscles in your face, your jaw and your tongue. And just notice your breathing. Just let it be natural, don't force a breath. Again, this is something that's completely taken care of for us. We don't have to force it, we don't have to think about it, it just happens. And it happens in exactly the way that it's supposed to happen. When we need more oxygen, we breathe more deeply. And when we're resting and calm, our breath is naturally more shallow and slower. And this automatic breathing, just as your body is naturally supported by the floor, it's all part of a bigger system that can allow you to relax and enjoy. So just think about anything that's troubling you at the moment, anything that you're stressing out about, which is giving you grief, anything you're holding on to. And just allow yourself to feel these feelings. Don't tell yourself off for them, don't judge them. Just allow them to be. Notice where you're feeling these feelings. Where in your body? And now I'd like you to trust. Trust in the universe. Trust that there is something bigger than yourself that can take these worries from you and that can let them go and deal with them and provide you with every opportunity to have your best possible life so that you don't need to worry about the outcomes. So take these worries, these stresses, the things that are bothering you, the things that you can't seem to quite let go of, and just allow to happen. Take them all now and perhaps imagine a balloon or a basket, or just imagine holding that energy in your palms just above your body and allowing those worries, stresses, strains to be given up to the universe. Allow the universe, God, your guides, angels, the something bigger, whatever it might be, trust and allow, and let those things just be taken away from you. Notice how, as they float up, your body feels lighter. See if you can relax your muscles any further once the weight of these troubles have been lifted from you. Know now that anything you were stressing about has been taken care of. We know from physics that time and space are a very blurred line. So even though you're in this time and this space, trust that everything that needs to happen has already happened, and you're going to see it unfold in front of you if you just trust and stop trying to change things or control things. Anything you're worried about has already been taken care of. What a relief. So just allow yourself to let go of those problems. Breathe deeply, relax, and enjoy this moment of stillness. Enjoy and allow the feeling of joy of your natural state to just bubble up. Surround yourself by a beautiful healing white light. Visualizing it completely immersing you, surrounding you, keeping you safe and warm. Bring your awareness back to your breath now. Moving your toes and your fingers. And when you're ready, take one deep, big inhale. And as you exhale, open your eyes and come back to the room. I hope you enjoyed that meditation. As always, I'd love to hear how you found it, and if you'd like any more, please let me know. Take care, relax and enjoy, and follow your bliss. Bye.